Hey, have you ever asked yourself, why do you feel stuck in your current position, or why have you been stuck for a couple of years in the current position? Why can't you grow as a person, an individual? Why can't you grow within the company? Well, I'm going to break it down for you, and this might be very helpful, and you might see your whole role in life a whole different way. So check it out. So your role in life is basically reflected on your income. Okay, it's reflected on how you get paid. It's reflected on your paycheck. And a better way to describe it is, if you decide to show up as the same person you did 2 years ago, you're probably making about the same amount of money or less. Okay, so you got to take maybe like an out-of-body experience, and look to see how you're showing up. How are you showing up to your job? How are you showing up to your family? How are you showing up to your community? Okay? And so some examples of how you should be showing up, and some examples of how you should not be showing up, I broke them down for you. So are you showing up as someone that needs to be you need to be babysat? Like you always need to be told what to do. You always have to be reminded to do something. You always got to be called to see if you're coming into work. That means that someone's having to babysit you to get the job done. Okay? That role is not very valuable. So that you might want to take a look at that. Say, am I that person? Because I need to change that role. Okay? Are you the person that's always making excuses? You see it, you see something, you're always making an excuse. Are you that person? Because that also falls in the same category as someone that complains a lot. Okay? So look, there's another one here, look. Are you that person that's always showing up to work, but you're always sick? And you're not sick because, you have some kind of serious medical condition. You're sick because you don't take care of your health. You eat junk food and you're just complaining all the time because you're sick. You know you can't be eating fried foods. You know you can't be drinking milk. You know you can't be eating cheese, but yet you do it anyway, and then you complain that you feel sick. I need to go home. I think I feel sick. I think I'm going to throw up. I can't perform. My body, excuses, poor diet. That role is not a very valuable role in life, okay? So the list goes on. Anything that take an out of body look at yourself and say, what role am I playing here? Am I showing up as the regular guy that doesn't really add too much value, or can I improve? Okay? Let's take, for example, like let's say we're in a movie, right? And you have your actors, the main star actors, right? And then you have your extras, okay? How easy is it to find the extras for a movie? It's pretty easy, right? Because they're in the background. They don't really do too much. They don't really add too much value to the film, right? But what about the main characters? Those characters don't just show up on set and say, "Hey, I'm ready to go." They understand. How are they going to show up? Are they gonna perform? Because in life, you gotta perform if you want to be rewarded. Okay, so just take a look at that. The Rock, does he show up? And this guy works out. He takes care of his body. He probably takes acting classes. He has a coach. He's always improving his skill. So when he shows up on set, he's ready to perform, and he gets rewarded for that. Okay, here are some things. Look, are you a problem solver, or do you just identify problems? Okay, what I mean by that is, if you see a problem, do you take the initiative and say, okay, how can I fix this problem? How can I be a problem solver for the business? How can I be a problem solver for my family? Be a problem solver. Being a problem solver adds a lot of value to the community. It adds a lot of value to your life. It adds a lot of value to your family. Okay. Am I someone am I dependable, or am I kind of flaky? Okay. If you want to show up in life and you want to be compensated well, you got to be dependable, okay? And check this out. So let's say if you're a top technician, you're a top sales guy, but you're not really that reliable. and you use your skill as a crutch, like, I'm good. They need me. I'm so good. They need me. Okay, but you're not reliable. You're not dependable. You're not a team player. All that goes out the window, man. Because I guarantee you, a business is gonna look for someone that's dependable. They're gonna look for someone that wants to grow and teachable. They can teach them how to be a better technician. They can teach them how to be a better sales guy. But the technician that thinks he's the number one, he doesn't have to apply with the rules and stuff. That guy showing up, he might think that he's valuable, and he might be for a short period of time. But I guarantee you, he's gonna have a hard time finding consistency. And okay, are you a team player or are you a team destroyer? Do you show up to your team and are you always making excuses? Are you always complaining? Are you always picking on other people? Are you always, nagging? You always want to be encouraging your colleagues. You always want to be encouraging your coworkers. Bring them up, man. If they do something good, hey, you did a good job, man. I respect that. Be that team builder. Don't be the team destroyer. A team builder with an organization is going to be very valuable, because some managers and some owners are not very good at doing that team building, because they're more focused on analytics, they're more focused on structure, they're more focused on holding everybody accountable. But you need some of these team builders to kind of keep everybody together, so because they have different personalities. Okay, that's a whole different conversation. But decide, are you a team builder or are you a team destroyer? Okay, do you have the foundation in place in your personal life? Okay, if you don't have the foundation in your personal life, you're not going to be you'll be valuable in a company, but you won't be as valuable. Okay, if you have your personal foundation kind of established, and that company knows that your credit's good, you have some money in the savings, you take care of your family, you eat healthy, your basic foundation in life, they're gonna want to give you more responsibility. And whenever you can acquire more responsibility in a business or organization or with the community, you're gonna be compensated for that, because you showed up as someone that has their foundation set and you're ready to take on more responsibility. Because if your foundation is not solid and they give you more responsibility, now you have the weight on your personal life on your shoulders, and you have the weight of the business on your shoulders, and pretty soon you're going to crumble. So, are you open to growth? Are you always asking management, hey, what can I do? How can I help out? Is there ways I can grow? Do you have any books I can read? Hey, we should start a book club. Encourage growth in the organization. That's a very valuable person, because that means that you want to go to different levels. You want to see what's available. You want to educate yourself and be better at your career. You want to be better for your family. You want to be better for your community. So, hey, your role in life is going to reflect your paycheck. So if you're not happy with the money you're making right now, you're not happy with your situation, stop and take an out of body look at yourself. So you're gonna step out of your body, look at yourself and say, look, you need to clean yourself up, man. You need to start dressing nicer. You need to start brushing your teeth. You need to start combing your hair. You need to start walking with your back straight. Stop walking like a hunchback. Start eating right. Take care of yourself, because you look like a slob. And show up to work as a leader. Show up to work. If you want to be a manager, show up as a manager. Manage a team. Encourage your team. And you'll be successful, man. It takes time. It takes time. Okay? Man, so the life role is everything, man. If you decide to show up, and I hope this information helps you, because for a long time I struggled, because I was that technician that, I was always dirty. I did custom painting for a long time, so I had the vision in my head that I was just an artist. And if you're an artist, you think that your art is everything. You think that you're just magical or something, but you need to have some structure. You need to have some foundation. You need to have some life skills, and you need to decide your role in life.